Hi, my name is Tobias. I have the pleasure to guide you through the functionality of the final version of the Trapeze mobile app. So let's put ourselves into the shoes of a user and open the app on our Android phone. On the main screen of the app, I can see in the top of the screen a summary of my latest malware scan. Apparently, the Trapeze mobile app has had identified one instance of malware on my phone. Before I run another malware scan, I want to review the security threat that has been identified in detail by tapping on the Show Scan Log text. I can see in the top that I performed my latest scan on September 9th, 2023 at 11:30 a.m. This scan identified the dummy virus AMTSO test file on my phone, which is of threat type unknown. Before I seek more information on the AMTSO test file, I want to see first whether the threat still persists and the virus is still on my phone. So I navigate back to the main screen and tap on the Scan My Device button to launch a malware scan. The way in which the SDK works is, roughly, that it scans each file on the phone and creates a hash for it. A hash is essentially a sequence of numbers that characterizes a scanned file. This hash number is encrypted and securely sent to the Kaspersky security network. If the hash is known to belong to a piece of malicious code to Kaspersky, detailed information on the threat at hand are returned to my phone. To put it in a nutshell, I have to make sure that I am connected to the internet, which I am, and click on I understand to declare that I understand that person data, such as the hash numbers I just described, are submitted to the Kaspersky security network when running a malware scan. Much more details on what sort of personal data are submitted to the Kaspersky security network during a scan can be found in this dialog. Since I do trust Kaspersky, I simply tap on I understand to launch the malware scan. Since the Trapeze mobile app is supposed to scan all files on my phone, I have to grant permission for file access to the app before I can run a scan. So I grant permission to the app, which prompts me with a loading screen. On the loading screen, I can see that the Kaspersky Mobile Security SDK is being initialized. After initialization, I see that the mobile app is running the Easy Scanner. Easy Scanner is the name of the SDK's malware detection component. Since I have a fair amount of files on my phone, the scanner takes a while to go through all files. While I am waiting for my scan to finish, I want to point out that tapping on the I understand text to launch the scan is not equivalent to giving consent to Kaspersky for the processing of my personal data. The point is that I as a user am myself the controller of the processing of my own personal data. Kaspersky merely acts in the role of a processor. After this short intermission, the malware scan is finally done. As I can see, I still have the same dummy virus on my phone. Let's pretend for now that I do not know anything about this dummy virus. As I can see, the AMTSO test file is the name of the malicious file. The AMTSO test file is classified as type unknown by the Kaspersky security network. Since I am curious to learn more about the AMTSO test file, I tap on the info button to the right. The information that is displayed here is fetched from the knowledge base of the Trapeze platform. More precisely, my phone queries information on the threat type unknown. As malicious code of type unknown could be anything, we only receive rather generic advice on this screen. I see a short description on malware of type unknown in the top and the recommended actions associated with this threat type in the bottom of the screen. The information on this screen is specific to the threat type of the AMTSO test file. In general, there may be many threats identified, which each come with their own specific recommended actions. When I tap on the What Can I Do button in the bottom of the ScanLog screen, I receive a summary of recommended actions over all threat types. In this demo, this list of recommended actions is identical to the list of recommended actions for the threat type unknown, as it is the only threat type identified. If there were more than one threat type, the mobile app would sort the threats in descending order of their severity and show their unique respective recommended actions in this screen. This concludes the demo of the Trapeze mobile app. Thank you for watching.